Congratulations! You've just purchased the most revolutionary kitchen appliance of the 90s. We've produced this video to give you a complete understanding of the awesome cooking power you now possess with your Grill Express. Combining patented technology of both heat and pressure in a sealed environment, the Grill Express is the fastest cooker on the market. The lightning speed serves to sear in the juices, giving enhanced nutritional values as well as achieving unusually flavorful and unusually tender grilled foods. The speed also translates into energy efficiency and time efficiency as full, well-balanced meals can be prepared for the entire family in minutes. The Grill Express is fun and easy to use, and the nutritional benefits lend themselves perfectly to today's health-conscious lifestyles. First, meet Mary, our demonstrator. Possessing absolutely no homemaking skills, she's perfect to show you how easy it is to use your Grill Express. Here, she's pointing to the accessories supplied with your unit. You should have this videotape, which of course you do. Now Mary is showing you the beaker. Notice the markings for the water levels. Here's your very own thickness regulator used to control the thickness of hamburgers. Yours may look different than ours as each is individually hand-carved and represents the artist's personal vision of a thickness regulator. This unusual object is the cleaning utensil for scraping the grill surfaces. You should have also found a cooking times guide and instruction card with your Grill Express. Read them thoroughly. They cover very important safety, maintenance, and cooking information. Here, Mary's showing you our control panel. There's an on-off switch which lights up to tell you it's on, a timer, and an indicator light which informs you that the plates are heating. We're ready to start. Fill the beaker up to the number 3 watermark with regular tap water or imported tap water if you're a gourmet. Pour the water into the moat of the Grill Express, which fills it up to the mark that Mary is pointing to. Then plug the unit in. Turn it on and set the timer all the way to the right to the start mark. The indicator light will go on. When the light goes off, the plates have reached the proper temperature to begin grilling. This usually takes 3 to 4 minutes. If you're distracted, the timer will beep in 4 minutes, telling you it's ready to go. The Grill Express does an outstanding job grilling steaks, chicken, pork, shrimp, vegetables, fish, lamb chops, hamburgers, and more. We'll start by grilling some club steaks. Season them to your liking before placing them on the grill. Unlatch the top, place the steaks on the grill surface, and close the cover, making sure the top latch is securely fastened. Set the timer for 45 seconds. The indicator light may go on and off during cooking. This is normal. It just indicates the temperature is cycling. When you close the cover, you may have also noticed that the top went up. The upper plate is movable, and it automatically adjusts to the thickness of the food being cooked. It also moves side to side to compensate for foods with different contours. When 45 seconds are up, the beeper will sound. As a safety measure, the beeper won't stop until you open the cover. Be sure to open the cover slowly because steam may have built up while grilling. It's still a little too rare for Mary, so she closes the cover and resets the timer for 30 seconds. Opening the cover cancels the timer, so it's important to reset the timer each time you open and close the top. Otherwise, the timer will reset automatically to its last setting. Another helpful hint: it's always best to underestimate the cooking time, because you can always close the cover and continue to grill. As you gain grilling experience, you'll learn to predict cooking times more accurately. Now, Mary removes the steaks, and they're perfect. Let's grill chicken breasts. Again, season them as you like. You may want to experiment with putting herbs and spices such as this basil into the moat. The steam helps the flavor permeate your food. Lay the chicken breasts flat on the grill surface. Close the cover and latch it securely. Set the timer for 1¼ minutes. You will notice while you're cooking that your Grill Express is almost completely smokeless and odorless. That's because the water in the moat seals the flavor and aroma inside, where it moisturizes and enhances the food. You don't smell what you're grilling until after you open the cover. And you're actually grilling without triggering your smoke detectors. Additionally, you'll find that almost every food item you grill has virtually no shrinkage. Now back to Mary. She lifts the top and the chicken is perfect. The heat and pressure have seared in the juices, making them as juicy, tender, and flavorful as you've ever had them. Mary has a little lamb. Many of the foods you'll grill will have bones. With the exception of chicken, this is not a problem for the Grill Express. Once you understand that the bone prevents the floating top plate from making contact with the meat, you're on the way to the deeper understanding that sear marks are everything. And that in order to obtain true meaningful sear marks, you must flip the meat so both sides have contact with the bottom plate. Let's say you want to cook your lamb chop for 2 minutes. Set the timer for 30 seconds. Without resetting the timer between flips, you can turn the meat 4 times in 2 minutes and look at the results. You'll get the same exquisite results with pork chops and salmon steaks or any food item with a bone. Along with the salmon, Mary has grilled shrimp. In just 30 seconds, they're ready. Because of the intense heat, make sure you peel them before you grill them. Hamburgers grill beautifully on your Grill Express. Fashion them into a ball and place them as far back as possible. You'll have to close the lid quickly as the top plate will push them forward. With a little practice, you'll get the hang of it. With fattier foods such as hamburgers, bacon, or sausages, the fat will fill the moat. Use less water in the moat and check it periodically so it doesn't exceed the watermark. With bacon, you may need no water in the moat, depending on how much you're grilling. Remember to cut bacon strips in half and place them vertically on the surface. Let's check the hamburgers. They came out great. If you'd like thicker hamburgers, use the thickness regulator. Place it on the grill and it will prevent the top plate from pressing down as much as usual. You'll have to add more time to your cooking to compensate for the thickness. Remember, all cooking times on our food chart are approximate, and you'll learn to determine the proper cooking time by your own tastes and the thickness of the foods. Frozen foods take generally twice as long. However, we recommend thawing out the food before grilling. You'll find that the food is much more juicy and tasty. One of the beautiful features of your Grill Express is how wonderfully it grills vegetables. You can grill them right along with your meat, chicken, or fish, or separately, and you have a complete meal. The Grill Express gives vegetables a delicious flavor, especially after or while grilling meats or chicken. 15 to 30 seconds is all you need. Now, let's watch Mary clean the Grill Express. Periodically during back-to-back grilling sessions, you'll want to scrape the surfaces with the cleaning utensil. Never use steel wool or coarse scouring pads, and make sure you don't touch the grill surfaces while they're still hot. When you're through grilling, always unplug the unit and let it cool. Keep the cover open to cool faster. In 15 minutes or so, the unit will be cool enough to empty the liquid from the moat. Now you can disassemble the top by turning the knob to the unlock position and carefully removing the top plate. Make sure the cover is open and you have one hand below the top plate to ease it out and to minimize the pressure on the top lock. This will prevent the top plate from falling out and possibly scratching the non-stick surface. Never submerge the plates in water. Just wipe them with a damp cloth or paper towel. You can use a mild soap to clean the inside of the top cover. To reassemble, carefully align the top plate with the hole in the lid and push it through. Be sure the front of the plate was facing you. Replace the top knob and turn it until it snaps into the locked position and the top plate is secure. When storing the Grill Express, place the instruction card cooking time chart in between the heating plates. This card has a special coating which prevents the non-stick plates from scratching. Remember, you must read the instructions at least once before using the Grill Express. This will help ensure perfect results. Well, that concludes our instructional video. It's now time for you to begin experimenting with your own foods and recipes. And remember, at Creative Technologies Corporation, we encourage you to be creative. After all, it's our first name. In fact, we're a publicly traded company whose symbol is CRTV on the NASDAQ over-the-counter exchange. Before we leave you, here are our other fine products. Creative Technologies Pasta Express. Rated #1 in overall performance, this is the easiest and most versatile automatic pasta maker on the market. Creative Technologies All-Purpose Steamer. Compact and simple to use, the all-purpose steamer can steam enough food for a family of 4 at one time. And Creative Technologies Eggspress. Steam up to 6 eggs or poach 2 eggs perfectly every time. If you have any questions on any products, don't hesitate to call our customer service number. We're open from 9 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time Monday through Thursday and 9 to 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Fridays. For Mary and everyone at Creative Technologies Corporation, thank you and enjoy your Grill Express.